Hello? Where am I? I'm not late, guys. I'm not late. Only like 4 minutes late. Not so bad. Still getting set up here, guys. Oh, man. Oh, I was knee deep in video edits. Knee deep in video edits, guys. It's not my fault. It's not my fault I was late. It's working, man. Alright. What's up? Who is in here, man? Who is in here? Hold on. What is going on with this cord? What the? James Skill is 21. Did you really just send over $2 saying hi? Is there a big D before the first minute hit of the live stream? Thank you very much, dude. Let me update this already. And then I want to see who's in here, because I haven't even seen anyone else other than that super chat. But yeah, thank you very much, dude. And a slap to you. Thank you, dude. Alright, who is in here? Who is in here? Legacy's first one here, followed by Brisk Animated, followed by Pish Posh. We got Doc82 in the house. We got some 4 Loki. We got more than 1 4 Lokis in here. What is up, guys? What is up? What up, Bry Guy? J Divine. What's up, dude? Big D Stubbs, the man. Late is late, no excuse. Captain Bluebeard, you're right, man. You're right. If I was actually employed, it would be a problem. Luckily I'm not employed. Luckily, I'm not employed. You see any Kingpin vids yet? He looks alright to me, but I'm sure he's amazing overall. The only Kingpin vid I saw was the movie, probably made in the 90s, with Bill Murray and Woody Harrelson. No, yeah, I saw some Kingpin footage. He didn't look that good. He didn't look that good. He looked alright. I'm not going for him, though. He looks alright. He looks okay. He looks like he's might be a good defender. Hard to say. Hard to call it. His low crit chance and crit rating don't excite me. So yeah, I'm not even the slightest bit thinking about going for him. BG, sorry I'm late. Let's not get off on the wrong foot. All right, Hector. BG, I've been affected by Hurricane Harvey. Thank you. You're the only good thing in my day. Oh, button. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. A lot of people affected by that thing. Sucks, man. 5.3 hype, I can't wait. I know, Legacy. So many people are dumping on it already, man. So many people are dumping on 5. Oh, wait, there's another free crystal? Sweet. Yeah, so many people are dumping on 5.3 already, but hey, man. I'm pumped for it. Medusa's better than Kingpin? Possibly, Mo Battle Chips. Possibly. We need a little bit more time to see that one. So I posted my pic on your Twitter feed. Wait. Oh, the Kingpin. Yeah, the Kingpin. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, congrats to whoever got Kingpin. Congrats. Take it easy on him, guys. He was busy making me more thumbnails. Yeah, man, those thumbnails, they take hours. I stressed out about those for hours and hours, guys. Luckily, I had that one made ahead of time when Joel asked for it. Oh, I just realized it's freaking bright in here, man. I had the lights up so that I wouldn't be falling asleep. Because, yeah, I was pretty tired. It's the only way that I could be energized today. Gonna pop 30 GM crystals. Let me know if you want to watch the Alliance feed. Absolutely, Doc. Yes, absolutely, dude. Let me tweet Kabam really quick, and let me lower this light, and then yeah, give me. It'll be like 2 minutes. All right. Let me send off a tweet to Kabam. It's much better. Feel more relaxed when I got the lights dimmed. It sets the mood. You know what I'm saying, guys? It really sets that mood I'm trying to go for. Yeah, I may or may not be trying to turn all of you on right now. You'll have to tell me if it's working. If it's working, then all right. And if it's not working, then I wasn't trying. The heck is wrong with you guys? You doing it for Kingpin because you were so stoked on him. What happened? I said that we needed to wait and see what his crit rate was. And once I found out what his crit rate was when I saw a screenshot, I instantly knew that I was no longer hyped for him. His crit rate is abysmal. He's not. I'm not saying he's a bad champion. I'm not saying he's a bad champion, right? He's probably at least decent, right? He can shrug off debuffs. He can shrug off degeneration from Dormammu. He's got a lot of stuff going for him, but I'm just not super hyped for him anymore. Kiguo? Oh man, I'm so sorry if I butchered your name, but I think it's Kiguo. Sent over $5 saying just got into veterans bracket today. Any tips for arena grinding, BG? I have plenty of tips. I really need to do an updated video on it, but a couple of tips off the top of my head. First off, don't be too concerned with hitting the top rewards. All right. Don't be too concerned with hitting top rewards. Getting any kind of rewards is better than no rewards, and it's the only way that you're going to progress into eventually getting those top rewards. So just do what you can. Don't stress it too much that you're not getting these like new 4-star champions or whatever, right? Try to work your way up to getting like the older basic champions just to fill out your roster more, and then you can start going for like the newer basic champions and just continually grow and get units and lock masteries and stuff like that. I would say always pick the easy matchup just because it's faster. It's more about speed rather than the amount of points they get per match. I don't think it's a good idea to enter the fights with synergies. I think it's a waste of time. I think just the faster you can get through your rotation, the better off that you are. So yeah, just pick like the top 3 champions for a particular arena, and try to make sure there are 3 different class types if possible. If it's not possible if you don't have 3 different class types, that's fine. But you'll find like easier matchups that way. Do I have anything else? If you don't know what an infinite streak is yet, make sure you find out what that is. I have a video myself on it. It's kind of long, and it's about one specific arena. It was in the older system, but in this system it would be considered the 4-star basic arena. I'm sure there's other updated videos out there as well, though. You don't have to just look at my channel. There's there's plenty of guides and stuff like that for the infinite streak. So yeah, that's something really important to learn. And I would say that's about it. I think that's all I got off the top of my head. Thank you very much for the $5, dude. Good luck in the veterans bracket. Let's fire off a tweet right in Kabam's face. Dear at Marvel Champions. Okay, I got one. I thought of this like as I was going live, pretty much. That's why I had like the little Kingpin reference. Okay. Would you consider Kabam Mike to be more of a Roy Munson or an Ernie McCracken? B.S. I am now live. If you don't know what I'm talking about this gloriousness right here. Hold on. Let me bring it over. Let me slide it over. Had it on the other screen. Hold on. Why is it doing that? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Got it. Kingpin, the movie. With Bill Murray and Woody Harrelson. Look at this hair. That's great, man. That's so good. Dicer, what's up, man? I don't even know how much I like the movie. The movie's alright. But yeah, just some of the characters in it are really funny. Anyway. Tweet. Let's get out of here, man. There we go. Alright, let me go to... Before we do anything, guys, someone in my alliance is about to pop open some Grandmaster crystals. We're gonna see if they get anything good. It's gonna be Doc 82. So yeah, Doc, whenever you're ready, man. Whenever you're ready, let them rip. You can, however you feel like doing them. You could do them one at a time. You could do them. You could pop multiple at a time. It doesn't really matter to me, man. Whatever you think is gonna, you know, whatever kind of superstitions you got for opening these crystals, whatever you want to do, go for it. Oh, whoa, crap! Are you ready going? I see one here, 16 seconds ago. Oh, here we go. Oh, ho, ho, ho. All right, what do we got? Is all 3 stars so far? Okay, we got a 4-star Hulk in there. 4-star Hulk. The rest of these. Oh, I think he just popped all of them. All right, so we got some more 4 stars. Ooh, a bunch of 4 stars. Oh man, it's hard to keep up with them. 4-star Gwenpool in there. All right, I don't think there was a 5-star. I think it was all just 4 stars. A couple more 4 stars. 4-star Superior Iron Man. 4-star Gwenpool, or I mean SpiderGwen. Yep, not seeing any 5 stars. Seeing all 4 stars. Brian, don't spoil those 4-star crystals from my vid. Huh? Did you make a video? I didn't actually look at your videos today, Legacy, if you made one. That's it, no 5s? Bummer, dude. Sorry to hear that, Doc. I know you got a couple of them earlier. Yeah, it sucks that there was none in this batch. Dice are saying, I got Agent Venom dupe with 8 million, then pulled a Psylocke from a 4-star crystal. It was an okay day. Nice, dude. If you got him with 8 million, you must have just got it. I actually missed myself, Dicer. I did not get it. Actually, I'm going to claim those rewards right now. Jay, what's up, dude? Is there a wild J-Dam in the chat? I know Jude was saying he was going to pop some open, too. Oh, wait, is Legacy popping crystals right now? Let me get out of here. Let me get off that screen. Let me get off that screen. You ranked 787, Dicer? Nice, dude. Nice. I would have liked, like, if I was actually going for the champion, I would have loved to put up 8 million, like a tiny bit over 8 million, you know, at least. But yeah, I just didn't have the time, and I wasn't stressing it too much. So I just kind of put up 7.7, I think, which was pretty good. It's close. Didn't get it though. BG, you know, Kabam DK said magic is removed from 5.3. I saw that. That's pretty interesting. I wonder what that means for magic. Did you watch Frojo testing out Kingpin? I did not, Bido. I did not. Yeah, I'm gonna claim some of this stuff real quick. I saw a video from Seaton about one of I think it was the leader of ISO 8A or something like that. One of those like real top alliances, right? I think he got the champion. I think that was what the video was. That's the only Kingpin video I watched. Got just over 8 million. Hey man, glad it worked out for you, Dicer. That's perfect, dude. You didn't have to waste any extra points. Alright, what awakening gem / 5-star rank up gem? You hoping for 5.3? I'm hoping for mutant. Legacy. I'm hoping for mutant, and then I'm hoping that I can pull an Iceman in December. All right, here's the ideal thing for me. I'm waiting till November to pop open Tech Spidey crystals, right? I don't have that many shards saved up at the moment, but by November I should have. I'm thinking at least 60,000, right? Hopefully a little bit more than that. No cutoffs tonight. Jetfire, I'll put the cutoffs off in a sec. I'll put them up in a second. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll have at least like 4 to 5 tries for Tech Spidey. Maybe if I'm lucky, maybe I can squeeze in one extra one, but I doubt it, right? 5 is probably going to be like my limit. So ideally, of course, I would pull him on the first try and just feed him my Tech Awakening Gem straight away. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Kingpin isn't blowing up my skirt. For some reason, I read blowing as bowling, as the movie reference that I made. Anyway, so yeah, ideally I'd pull him on the first try. If I got super lucky, got him first try, I'd feed him the Awakening Gem, And then because it's already November, I would wait the extra month till December because I want Iceman next. Like, he would be the next most wanted champion for me, right? It's like Gwenpool's top champion, Tech Spidey is like number 2, and then Iceman would be like number 3. Like, I don't necessarily need Iceman, but I would just like him. And if I only have to wait a month, then hey, I'm gonna do that. And if I can get a Mutant Awakening gem from 5.3, that would just make me that much more excited to potentially pull an Iceman. I would, like, out of the basic crystals, he's gonna get added to the basics in December. What's the cutoffs for the Alpha Arena? I actually have no idea. DMR News. I imagine they went up quite a bit. I think in the past they only went for like 2 million, but I imagine they're quite high now probably. But I actually have no idea. So Kingpin fell out of the top 3. Yes, Speedo. Yep. Okay. Cutoffs. Let's get some cutoffs on screen. I tried to tell you guys to wait for Kingpin. Like, if you were just going by my hype for it, like, he's still, like, if you got the champion, awesome. He still seems like he's a decent champion, right? You should definitely not feel bad about it. But yeah, if you were only going for him based off of my hype, I was saying we needed to wait. You saw Kingpin crit damage and chance in the video. It was only 126 and 10%. I saw it when, like, I saw it before the video. I saw his stats before that video was posted. Somebody in a different alliance shared some pictures. Okay, cutoffs though. Let's get these on screen. Ancient Venom. Meet Kingpin, and I think Kingpin is going to go for about 13 million. The 3-star, I think, is going to go for 1.5 million. 4-star, Black Panther, right? That's who it is. Black Panther, I think, is going to go for 2.3 million. I would have guessed less, but I'm going based, like, for Black Panther, I normally would have guessed less, but this, like, Iron Man went for 2.3, and I never expected Iron Man to go for 2.3, so I'm guessing Black Panther will be right about the same. They're both equally old champions, and I think Kingpin. I can't see him going much over 13 if he goes over 13, and I would not be surprised if he went for less even. I'd not be surprised if he went for like 12ish, but yeah, I'm gonna say 13. I'm not going for him. Good luck to anybody going for him. The only champion I'm going for on that list is the 3-star Kingpin. I don't care about either of the other ones. Mutant Matt in the house. What's up, dude? Sorry I'm late. Was playing Zombie Bolorama. Nice, man. Cian's calling Medusa Cosmic Gwenpool too. A lot of people are kind of saying that. I wouldn't. They're similar. I wouldn't. I mean, I didn't see his video. I'm sure he pointed out differences as well, but yeah, they're not exactly the same. They have some similarities, so I can kind of see that, but still quite different. Cross between Jug and Crossbones, he isn't that bad. Just spam L1 is great. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's kind of what I imagined. Jay, higher damage than Juggernaut. He's got. I feel like he's better than both of them. Kind of like mix them two. Yeah, kind of take off some of the what makes them, but then also at the same time kind of make them better. But not cool enough for me to go for. Not cool enough for me to try to gamble and get. Was the best champion you got out of a premium crystal? Oh, best champion? I think I got Quake one time. I don't know. I honestly can't remember all the champions that I got from premiums. All right, let me spend some regular energy first, and then I'm gonna hop into the arena. I haven't really done much of anything in arena. Wait, why is this quest at 98%? I thought I finished this quest. Oh, right, it's this quest where it has this little patch. Okay, never mind. All right, I thought it was a different map. All right, let's move out. BG, will your wife make an appearance in a vid? Not exactly, but she will be at Comic-Con. She doesn't really want to be part of like the whole YouTube stuff. She doesn't want to do like be in videos and streams and stuff like that. Plus, she's sleeping right now. So I'd have to wake her up for that. But she will be at Comic-Con, so if people wanted to meet her, and I'm sure she's going to get caught up in some video. Although it would be cool if people kind of respected that and didn't like tried not to include her. But at the same time, she knows people are going to be recording and stuff like that. She's going to be part of something. Yo, man, do you remember my prediction? Rank up gems for Act 5.3 and 5.4. Reason why you haven't seen Tier 2 Alphas is because for 0.4 they will give 3 to 5 5-star rank up, and for 4 to 5 and 4 to 5 for 100% Act 5. Possibly. I mean, to be honest, I don't remember your predictions just because I've seen a lot of predictions. But I mean, you might be right. You might be right. You might be right, because technically it's a different kind of ranking up than just having Tier 2 Alphas, right? Because you kind of have to gamble for the class that you want, kind of thing. I mean, I wouldn't like that, right? To be like, I don't think any of us would truly like that, right? Like, we want our options to rank up the classes we want. So I'm hoping that Kabam doesn't do that. But you're right. They might do that. They might actually do that. Seems like an unstoppable crossbones Hulk. That's actually, yeah. That's even more accurate there. Nap film or sleeping. Her hand was in a video. You don't know whose hand that was. Hey, BG, which champ would you prioritize ranking up first? Unduped 5-star Sparky, who is currently rank 3, or freshly duped 5-star Star-Lord, currently rank 1? X Zani, that depends on what you're looking to do. If you're looking... Oh, damn, dude. If you're... I mean... That's tough. It really does depend on what you're looking to do. Star-Lord is still going to be the better Labyrinth of Legends champion, but I do think that Spidey is better in a lot of other situations. So, yeah, if you're looking to complete Labyrinth of Legends, I'd favor Star-Lord. It also depends on how fast you're getting Class Catalyst. If it's going to take you a long time to get all 7 of the tech Class Catalysts that are necessary to rank up that 5-star Star-Lord versus only the 4 additional ones that you need to take Stark Spidey up to rank 4, that's something to consider too. Yeah, personally, me, I would go with Stark Spidey, just because of what I'm looking to do in the game currently. So I was right about 5 stars getting added first Tuesday of every month. Yeah, it seems like it, Hector. Seems like it. I think Kabam would have made the rank 4 to 5 4-star rank up gem a generic 4 or 5.3. That's a good idea, if they would have done that. Or even if they just added like more than one, right? Maybe if they added like a class one where it's kind of random for like getting through the one time, and then like a generic one for the full exploration or something like that. But I mean, the rewards aren't that bad. It's just we're lacking Tier 2 Alphas. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me why we're lacking Tier 2 Alphas so bad from story mode at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I guess it just has to do with like the pacing that they want, or something, like the pacing of level ups, or maybe they just want Labyrinth of Legends to still feel like this thing that is still like a big driving force for people who have not completed it. That's really the only thing I could think of. All right, let me head out of here. Let's head back to Arena. I was buying video games off a kid today. His mom was there, so it was cool. But then the dad came home and saw me carrying a stack of games and blocked my car in. What? Damn, dude. Oh, man, I got something in my eye, guys. It's annoying the hell out of me right now. You have Thanos. No, I do not have Thanos. Only 20 people in the entire world have Thanos, and I am definitely not one of those 20 people. Jim's crying about the rewards. I think they're pretty good, minus the Tier 2 Alphas. Yeah, I agree. I think the rewards are pretty good. It's just weird that there's no Tier 2 Alphas. I don't think anyone would complain if they added Tier 2 Alphas, though. I think that's the big complaint, is just that there are none of those Tier 2 Alphas. All right, what am I doing? Let me do the Alpha Arena. That's the arena that I have to prioritize. I have 1 win right now in all of these arenas. You can tell how much I was playing today. Yeah. Anyway, let's get this going. I actually think Tech Spidey is equal to Star-Lord and Labyrinth. because there are some difficult fights that are going to end before 100 hits, so Spider will be better in those fights. Star-Lord in the larger ones. Yeah, we'll just have to agree to disagree on that one. I think that Star-Lord is still king by far. BG, we need your input on my last question. Alright, Jay, what do you got? What's your last question? S3 with him driving over your corpse in his wheelchair. We're talking about Xavier here. Is anyone happy for Professor X to come to the contest? Yeah, I guess that's what you were talking about. When is that going to be, man? That's probably not going to be for a while, right? But yeah, I mean, people have been hyped. I think Dorky Diggity Dave had a good idea for Professor X, where he was like in his wheelchair in like the background, but he was like projecting his image fighting or something like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Any thoughts of King from 1 to 10? Are you talking about just like, what am I like rating him? 1 out of 10, or 1 through 10 out of 10? I don't know at this point. I don't know. Your thoughts on Medusa BG? She seems interesting, but yeah, we need people to actually have the champion and like see her full stats and everything like that. So yeah. Man, you see the bid from BG, his location, I must... What? Oh, the MMX IV application, that's what you were saying. Yeah, that video was a while ago, man. That was like 5 months ago. I'm glad you enjoyed it, though, man. Glad you enjoyed it. Kind of forgot about that one. When will you open your crystals? I open crystals all the time. The next batch of crystals, I don't know what the next batch of crystals is going to be. But I got to open up something soon here, probably. This week it's hard to make content for this week because there's no Alliance Wars going on. And some of the videos that I'm working on, they take longer than the average video for me here. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do some kind of opening because today, again, I did not upload anything. Even though I said yesterday I would upload something for sure. I was working on stuff for a good portion of the day, though. Astral Projection, I had that idea way before Dave. People be jacking my stuff. Well, alright, from now on, I'm going to give you credit on that one, Dicer. SB3 rams you with his chair. It's named Rolling Thunder. How could anyone disagree with that? I mean, I don't disagree with it. At Comic-Con, will you be recording a vlog-style video of you during Comic-Con, or are you recording a post-summary after Comic-Con? I don't know exactly. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to record a lot at Comic-Con. I think I'm just going to go there and have a good time, kind of in the moment kind of thing. I'm less concerned about my YouTube channel than people might think. Like, I have fun doing this, and I'm so happy that I can do this, and you guys support me and stuff like that, and to allow me to keep doing this and streaming every night and everything. But yeah, I kind of just want to have a good time meeting people, have a good time talking to Kabam. It's the one time of the year where I could actually talk to them, talk to developers and stuff like that. I don't know. I'll do some kind of video for sure, but I'm not going to be having like a camera on a selfie stick walking around the whole time kind of deal. There's no way in hell I'll ever be doing that. It's official 1 year, no science champs need to celebrate the Quake anniversary. Is it really, Mutamat? Damn, 1 full year? That's insane. You see Joe Lyons' video today, he may be onto something. Dennis, yes, I saw the video, and I'm excited. I'm excited that it didn't get totally dumped on, because I've been excited for an item system to be added to the game the entire time. I've never been against the item system. Even when I was streaming on Twitch, when 12.0 was yeah, in its full crappy force of crappiness, and people were super against some kind of item system. I feel like the community is turning. It's awesome. And I said the whole gear thing could suck if Kabam does it wrong. However, if they do it right, then it's only going to make the game much, much better. And the next video that I'm coming out with will be the my version of what I've been thinking about this entire time for the ideal item system that I would enjoy, at least. You guys can disagree with it, and that's fine, whatever. But yeah, I've held off talking about it as much as I possibly could, just because I already took enough heat for not fully bashing Kabam, and trying to stay as positive as I can about everything. When you're at Comic-Con, can you remind the team that there's a science class? I think they forgot. Alright, dude, I'm going to write that down on top of my list. If you're going to entry refill offer soon, I'm probably going to do day 1, 100%, 5.3 stream. Legacy. All of 5.3? Dude, it's probably pretty big, man. That's going to be a massive stream. Like 10 plus hours. Easy, I would think. But hey, man. Go for it, dude. Yeah, I'll probably just do like a one-time clear myself. Something like that. Going 4-star Kingpin? No, I'm not. I'm just picking up milestones. No, I cannot go for any 4-star feature champion unless their cutoff is extremely low, and then I'll put up like the bare minimum to get that champion. One exception to that is if it's like SpiderGwen, because I can't pull SpiderGwen out of a crystal to save my life, apparently. And I need to make up for the time that I missed SpiderGwen as a basic champion. So yeah, I would actually put up like a somewhat decent score to get her. She wouldn't go for that high, but I would put up like 9 million or something like that to make sure I got her. That's pretty much the only exception. BG, would you ever want Mystique in the game? Sure. I don't know a ton about Mystique. Actually, speaking of Comic-Con, like Mystique was brought up at Comic-Con last year, and the devs were talking about Mystique and saying that, of course, they wanted to see Mystique added to the game, but they wanted to make sure that they can do the champion right. And yeah, they mentioned some possibilities of like suggestions that the community had, and some of them didn't sound right and stuff like that. And it's a champion that's totally unique, right? They would have to add different ways. One of the examples they brought up is like, okay, you can morph into any champion type or something like that, but how do you load all the different all that different data into the match, right? It would be much more difficult than just loading 2 champions into the fight. And then someone said, well, what if you just can copy like the opponent's abilities, the one that you're fighting, so you don't have to do all that? And they were like, yeah, but it's not really truly Mystique or something. So yeah, I'm sure they have plans to add the champion at some point. They also said they don't want to add all of the super hype champions all at the same time, right? Sometimes they have to add the lesser known champions. I don't even know what Mystique is considered, if she's considered very popular or more unique or whatever. I mean, I know she was in, I know of her, so I figure she's got to be at least somewhat popular. Or, yeah. Open 6 crystals today, still no SpiderGwen. The race is still on. See who pulls first. Stock McShoddy. The race continues. Comic-Con, they're going to give everyone 5-star Science Awakening gems. Everyone get home and they'll realize it's worthless. Oh man, I mean pretty soon I could pull, like Quake is going to be in the mix. I guess that still wouldn't want to really necessarily feed her the science one. I'd probably still hold on to it. BEG isn't the young buck YouTuber anymore. He used to be able to stream for hours and hours. I could see the fire in his eyes when he would grind for featured champs. Jay, it's still there, man. You don't understand. Like, I want to be getting these champions. Like, the cutoff is going down. It's actually killing me that the cutoff for these champions appears to be going down, and I still can't grind for them, even though I want to grind for them. It's just that, yeah, like I'm so desperately needing to get this website off the ground at this point that I just can't do it. Yeah, that's all there is to it. I care much less about YouTube than you think, Jay. Although I did. Alright, so, there are certain points throughout my time on YouTube here where I did try to make pushes of like making better content, making more consistent content, trying to get more subscribers and stuff like that. But there's enough of you that like my content at this point. There's enough of you guys. It's fine. I don't need to get any more subscribers. As long as you guys keep liking my content, I'll keep making content. But I'm also gonna focus more on other things than just YouTube. Oh, come on. I totally messed it up. No, it's a 5-star. I thought I did a 3-hit combo ending in medium, but apparently I did a 3-hit, like, damn it. That sucked. I'm gonna save some of my sanity until an arena to grind for some 5 stars comes. I don't even care, man. I want the 4 stars. I want to collect all these champions. So I want these 4 stars. I want the 5-star shards that comes along with these 4 stars. There are days where I'm just like, damn, I kind of wish I could just play all day. And yeah, I wouldn't mind it. BG is content with his content. Exactly. I do have some good videos coming soon, though. Like, don't let me say, like, or don't think that just, like, all crap is coming. Right? First off, the next season of Alliance War, or whatever it's going to be called, there should be some pretty good content there. And then, yeah, the next video is going... There's a math video that I've been, like, halfway done with for the longest time now, that I think is pretty good. And then the item system video I think is going to be pretty good. I don't know how many people are going to dig that one, but yeah. Built over a dozen websites since Brian said soon. Is that it? Drop Faith only a dozen? But BG, can you never get them all? You can never get them all, so what's the point? It's about how many I can get Mo Battle Chips. I mean, if you're playing Pokemon Red, you can never catch them all without the assistance of Pokemon Blue. And Pokemon Yellow and all those other ones, right? Or you don't really need Pokemon Yellow, do you? Anyway, I still try to get as many as possible. But Jay, what's your last one here? Now that he's a seasoned content creator, requires some outside stimuli to get it up. Oh, man. Math's video, F that dude, me stupid, me happy. Well, like it's very simple. It's a very simple math video. Very, very simple. I think I mentioned the title on a previous stream. I'm not sure if I did. So for that case, I'll keep it secret. Playing other mobile game besides MCOC? No, I don't play any other game besides MCOC. I check out other games from time to time just to see what's going on, get some ideas, because I do want to make my own games at some point. That's not even for like the distant future. We're talking like 5 years or something like that. But yeah, I want to make my own games at some point. So I look into other games and just see what exists out there, what ideas I can pull to inspire my own games. Brian, so do you think it's effective to mix 330 3 stats with one 330 4-star in Arena? I don't know if it's making me more or less points. I want to test it. I think it's fine. I don't think it's a more or less thing. I mean, do it if you run out of 4-star champions kind of thing is what I would say. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Was the math video coming when 6 was announced? Yes, Legacy. They were, and then I realized I needed to wait. But now I don't need to wait anymore. I needed to wait basically until there were some data mined graphics. But I mean, it's not even data mined graphics anymore. It's actually just in the current versions of the game. But I needed those graphics, otherwise the video would have looked crappy very quickly. Oh, come on, don't make me lose another 5-star fight here. Thank you. Landed a parry. Did you watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2 yet? No, did not, Jay. ABG, I'm just reading the forums and saw something about the Contents Creator Program. Are you going to be getting involved in this? So I kind of already was involved in it. This game is dying off? Sure it is. I kind of already was involved with the Content Creator Program. It existed last year. Around the holidays, they gave 4 content creators a 4-star champion, Howard the Duck, for us to review and make a video about. It was the same rules that they laid out there. Like we're allowed to say if the champion was good or bad. We're allowed to give our opinions. We're allowed to give like constructive criticism, stuff like that. And that was supposed to be like the start of the program. But then the community kind of lost their minds that there were 4 of us that were given free champions. It wasn't always going to be the same 4 people, right? It was going to be like different people each time. But then I guess they scrapped the program after, that rollout didn't really go so well. And I guess they're coming back with a slightly altered program, being more open with it from the get-go. That they're trying to involve more people and stuff like that over time. Who else got the duck besides you and Seaton? It was me, Seaton, Dave, and Resident. But are you going to reapply? I don't know if I even have to. If I need to, if they need me to reapply or whatever, then I will. But I think I'm good already. Like I think I'm already in. Yeah. I mean, there was one other thing that we did besides that. There was like a video that we made where they just asked us to answer some questions, and it was like an anniversary video kind of thing. Certain content guys were sad they didn't get the duck. I get that. I get that, Mutamat, for sure. But like they would have got the next champion, and the next champion probably would have been better than Howard the Duck. Like Howard the Duck, he was cool, man. I actually had a good time with Howard the Duck. I thought his animations were like the best at the time when he got added. I feel like his animations were the best. I felt like I was able to gain his Furies at like a pretty decent rate back then. I feel like something changed, and I feel like he got almost like stealth nerfed or something like that. But or actually, I think he got nerfed in the 12.0. I feel like the diminishing returns affected him too hard because he also gained like critical damage rating. He gained crit damage rating with those Fury stacks. I think it's been a long time since I looked at the champion. But yeah, I did have some negative things to say about him. But anyway, yeah, I thought he was cooler back then. But yeah, it's kind of like the luck of the draw, right? If like one content creator would get this champion, the next would have got. It was what? Was it Hyperion after Howard the Duck, or was Hyperion before Howard the Duck? I don't know. Whatever though. Like I'm sure most people looking back are probably like, I guess that wasn't that big of a deal. But at the time, a lot of people are upset, and I understood it too, man. It's like people are working hard to get those champions, and some people are just getting it for free. Who cares if they're content creators? Why are they getting it, kind of thing? I get it. This time, I don't think you get to keep the champ. I think it's in a beta server. Possibly, Bob the Knob. It might be something like that. But at the same time, the reason why we got to keep the champion is because it takes a long time to sit there and review the champion and make the video. It's not like we were just given the champion. We were required to make a video and have it out at a specific time, a specific date. It had to be before people could buy the champion with their money or units. It had to be before the arena started so people could have a more informed decision if they wanted to spend their money, if they wanted to, you know, spend their time grinding for him in the arena. It had to be that way, right? And it takes a long time to do that stuff. Like my video, I stayed up all night, man. I stayed up all night, pulled an all-nighter because that was the only time I had available, and like a little bit of practice before that and stuff like that, leading up to making the video, like testing the champion and stuff. I spent like 20 hours in that video or something like that. I can't remember exactly how long, but yeah, it was something like, I think it was like 15 to 20 hours, somewhere in that ballpark. I remember saying it at another point, but yeah, it was like 15 to 20 hours, and that was their way of kind of like paying that content creator in a way, like giving them some incentive to be a part of that program. I don't know if I agree if that was totally necessary. Like just having some kind of exclusive content is just cool enough in itself. But yeah, that's what that was Kabam's reason back then, at least. I don't know if the reasons have changed. It might have, because yeah, that program obviously it disintegrated because people were unhappy. I think it would have been cool to see where it went, though, man. I think it would have been real cool. I don't think there would have, like I wonder if 12.0 would have went down the same way, because I wonder if they would have built like a beta program. Like I wonder if that was kind of the start to their beta program. It's a different thing, so maybe it still would have went down the same way. Maybe it still would have went down the same way. BG never replies to my comments. Rude BG. Dude, there's 332 people in here. Sorry, man. You gotta understand. There's a lot of people in here. I'm skipping a lot of people's comments just because I'm only one person. But, for example, like, I wonder if this program was further along, if maybe some content creator out there would have got a chance to look a little deeper into the new Alliance Wars. And maybe right now we could see what those nodes are. Again, I don't know what Kabam's plans are. I have no clue. Outside of what's in that post, like that's the only info I have on it too. So, and like previous to that, like when there was the Howard Duck thing, they didn't say where they were going to take the program At least I can't remember anything like that. So who knows if that would have been a possibility, but it's just something that, to think about for the future, maybe, you know? Gets me excited for the future. Honestly, I don't even care who gets to create the content. Like, yeah, I want to be a part of it sometimes. But, I don't care, man. As long as I get to see the actual content and not just like, oh, hey, something is coming to the game and you don't get to look at it until it's actually here. I think that's kind of crappy. Kind of people are the link between the game team and the community? Exactly. 12.0 would have been different. It might have. It might have. That might be stretching a little bit. Like it's possible. I'll say it's possible, but it might not have been. It might have went down the same way. Something like that, man. It's real hard to say how, like, if it would have went different. Yeah, the boycott would have started early. Well, I mean, I think they would have got feedback from people, and people would, like, it would have been prevented altogether, possibly. Skewed, though, because no YouTuber has put forth more than you, Matt, and the prestige info has benefited me 10 times any video. See, that's the other thing, too, is, like, I remember Trucos saying, like, it sucked that he didn't get the duck, but maybe he would have got expanded to that, too. Maybe other people besides just content creators, so maybe Mutamat would have got something. Or maybe it would have been different from Mutamat. Maybe it wouldn't, maybe he wouldn't have gotten a champion, but maybe he would have got, like, an inside look at some prestige numbers and made, maybe there would have just been, like, a better relationship there or something like that. I don't know. I hope that they're going to do something like that. Like, I actually, yeah, maybe we need to suggest stuff like that, right? Maybe there needs to be, like, some kind of feedback in, like, on the forums or in a video or something like that, suggesting some certain things like that. That'd probably be best, right? Is to actually, like, give them this feedback instead of just, like, talking about it on stream here. Yeah, I don't know. The content creator program, to me, sounds like a way to attempt to control the climate of the community. Don't like your views, revoke your status, and copyright claim all your videos. No. They can't copyright claim. They would not copyright claim your videos. That's number one. They would not do that. They want content out there, right? They want, even if people are bashing their videos, they want that content out there, kind of, right? Is that going too far? I don't know, but for example, yeah, like, I don't know, it's such bad publicity for them to ever do something like that, right? Like no company's gonna do that, right? They're not gonna do the copyright thing. They would just kick you out of their program, basically. And here's the thing: if you want more views, if you're driven to grow your channel and basically make the most money, right? If you want to make more money on YouTube, then you want more views. That's what it comes down to on YouTube. The amount of money you make is the amount of views you get. Nintendo does it all the time. Yeah, but they're like one of the only companies, Bob the Knob, and they're stupid for doing it. They're really stupid for doing it, and I don't get why they do it. But there are, like, actual, I mean, there's like lectures and videos out there and conferences all just based around people, like, trying to develop better relationships with YouTubers and streamers and stuff like that, right? Like, they want as many as possible, even if they're not always agreeing with what's going on in the game. All right, but anyway, let me get back to my point about the program and driving content and stuff like that. All right, so if you want to make the most amount of money on YouTube, you want the most amount of views. The way that you're going to get the most amount of views is to bash them, honestly. I hate to say it, but yeah, that's how it is. BG made a vid bashing Mr. Dispersion. They'd keep him still after that vid. I don't really call it... Well, I mean, like, I consider that more of, like, constructive criticism. Bashing would be more like... Actually, no. I mean, I guess it's the same thing, right? I don't know. But the point is, like complaints in this game are always going to be more popular, and the more popular thing is always what's going to get you the more views, right? Having that most popular opinion. And I'm not saying people have like this negative feel to it to be sellouts, right? Like that's not. Like I hope it's not coming out that way of what I'm saying. I think people genuinely feel that way when they like they're upset about the game, right? That's just the way that the majority of players feel, right? Like you go to the forums and stuff like that, and the majority of the topics there, I feel like are like some like negative outlook on the game, right? So yeah, I think those are like honest, genuine feelings, right? People aren't doing that to be popular, but that's always what's gonna have the most amount of views. So Kabam can never control. Ah man, like it's hard for me to put into words, but like, Kabam is never gonna control the content that people are gonna make because it's always gonna be kind of controlled by the audience more than it is Kabam. You know? It's hard for me to say it, man. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. But that's the bottom line. Like you'll like you're never selling out by like I get that comment all the time that people think I'm a sellout because I have like positive things to say about the game. But as long as you're saying like what you honestly feel, then you're not a sellout, man. If at any point you're like if you actually enjoyed the game and you wanted to bash them for views, then that's like the only way that it could be considered a sellout, in my opinion. Because Kabam doesn't pay you. Again, it's only driven by oh, I'm gonna get wrecked by this rhino. The only way you make money is by views on YouTube. Should survive this, but I don't know if I'm gonna survive it after the special. I have like 0 healing. Come on, don't die. And again, I'm not saying people are selling out. Like I'm just hoping it comes out right. I'm not saying people are selling out by making negative opinion videos or whatever. It's absolutely not the case. Difference between negatively and bashing analyzer. Criticism helps in a way, but it has to be constructive. Yeah, exactly. I think it's constructive versus like just like just being negative for like the like just insulting, right? Like constructive versus insulting kind of thing. I'm bad with words. How can anyone that continues to play this game call someone else who plays this game a sellout? Yeah, I don't know. I'm like not even smart enough to be having this conversation, I feel like. Brian, so how is your erection for the fat one? It's gone, dude. Krebs. The fat one he's done, dude. He's done. I don't want Kingpin anymore. You're really tired, man. Gonna get rest. See you on the stream tomorrow, hopefully. Alright, dude. Take it easy. Brian, I need some motivation to play World of Warcraft. Help me out. Play World of Warcraft. I don't know if I can help you there, dude. World of Warcraft, it's fun, but honestly, I don't have any motivation myself, so yeah, only play it if you want to play it. That's the same thing, man. Like, people ask me sometimes for motivation to play this game. I can't motivate you to play this game, man. If you're not having fun, don't play it. That's simple. Only play it if you're enjoying it. Goes for any game. If Kabam lets C into the program, then that'll prove they don't care what people say and don't hold grudges. I don't know what Seaton's relationship is with them, because like I said, he was already in the program. I don't know if he got excluded for some of those videos that he made. I don't think they. All right, so here's the thing. Here's what I would imagine. All right, this is just in my imagination. This is not something that I know for sure. But here's how I would imagine it is between like Seaton and Kabam. I imagine that Kabam likes that Seaton makes content, right? Obviously, he entertains a lot of people, keeps a lot of people interested in the game, so they probably enjoy that Seaton. They probably like that Seaton makes content, right? It's probably helping them make money. But at the same time, they might not be able to include him in a program like this just because they have to like protect their intellectual property. And again, man, I'm not smart enough to know all this stuff, but that's just with my imagination. So they like, I don't know if he would be included in something like that. I don't think he necessarily cares. At the same time, right? And they probably just like both benefit from one another equally, but at the same time maybe keep like a safe distance, kind of thing. Just my imagination. Who knows what's actually going on? Only Seaton and Kabam would actually know, right? But I mean, like Seaton does poke fun at them quite a bit. There are some times where he's probably crossed the line in their eyes, right? But he also does a lot of good for the game and a lot of good for the community at the same time. So, like, they're probably like there's one line in their the little write-up that they had where they said like you can't like target Kabam employees, and I don't think like the CEO thing, like the imaginary pretend CEO joking around thing, I don't think that would cross that line. But probably where he played a video of like them playing at Comic-Con or something like that and was saying like they suck or something. Honestly, I can't remember exactly what was in that video. But if something like that, where it was actually like showing people who work at Kabam, like that's probably crossing the line there, right? How much money do you think Kabam has made with this game so far? Carlos, I have no idea. Hundreds of millions though. I mean, they sold to Netmarble for what, 800 million or something like that. Like I'm not saying that they made that much, but they've probably made a lot, like hundreds of millions. Posted a pic of Kingpin Prestige on Twitter. I actually looked at that, but yeah, I'm gonna show it on stream just for anyone else who didn't see it. Somebody shared that in line chat. But yeah, here we go. Oh, did somebody actually ask for this in the chat too? So it looks like he has really high unawakened prestige, 5772. If I'm reading that correct, that's his unawakened prestige, right? Or is that like 1? No, I think that's unawakened, though, right? Yeah, but just clarify that for me. And then 200, he'd be at 7435. So what does that place him? I think he's what, like, I actually counted before, but I can't remember, like 14th or 19th or something like that. Didn't Seaton create the term whales to refer to heavy spenders? No, Seaton did not create that. That's a well-known term in, where did that start? In like casinos or something like that? It's a term used everywhere, though. It's just somebody that makes it's either somebody that spends a lot of money or somebody that makes a lot of like you could use whales in terms of investing in companies, right, or in people and stuff like that. Like whale, it's the term is weird to me. The term is really weird to me. I've always thought it was weird, but I think it started in gambling, right? All right, let me get out of here. Go back to the game real quick. Spends lots of money. I mean, whale term came from stockbroking. Is that where it originally came from? Businessmen are called whales. The term is weird to me because like I'm not a whale, right? I'm as opposite of a whale as you get. But I don't know, like if I had money, I don't know if I'd like to be called a whale. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that. I don't know how that'd make me feel. So yeah, I never want to call anybody else a whale, just because, like, I don't know. Like, it's like some people feel good about it, I'm sure, because yeah, they have that whale status, right? They've got that money. They worked hard to earn that money or something, right? So yeah, I'm sure some people feel real good about it, but at the same time, it's just it comes off weird to me. So yeah, that's probably why you guys never hear me mention it. 2 super chats came in though. Jay Skill is 21, add another $3, saying that's 5 total, and I was right about to add you up there as Big D, tied with Ki Guo, who I'm still hoping I'm not butchering that name. I apologize, I never even looked for a follow-up comment to see. You are on the chat though. BG, should I go for both the 4-star arena or just focus on the basic 4-star? If focus on basic, I can hit 4 million points. Just got into veterans bracket. I'll get to the other super chat in just a second. Oh, Muted Matt, you're saying his SIG 0 prestige is 5378. Ah, so I was reading that wrong. Okay. But about the 4-star arena question, I would say focus on the basic. Focus on the basic arena if you can get that champion. So like Black Panther right now, you can get Black Panther. I'd recommend doing higher than what I have on screen. Always go higher than my predictions on screen, because these are just estimates. I could be very wrong, but with 4 million, oh, you'd guarantee to get Black Panther. You'd guarantee to get Black Panther at like 3 million. So yeah, go for 4-star champions when you can get them. When you cannot get them, when you cannot go high enough for them, then just get the milestones and then jump into the 4-star featured arena is my recommendations. James Gillis, though, thank you very much again for your extra $3 that you added on there. Booker sent over $10, saying your videos have made it easier to play, unit farming, hoarding, 4-hour crystals, etc. And as always, thanks for the night streams. Opinions on Medusa so far. Booker, thank you very much, dude. Very kind of you to be sending over $10 like that, and the kind words there. Opinions on Medusa. Opinions on Medusa. I think Medusa has real potential. I talked about Medusa in great length yesterday, so I can't repeat everything because I'd have to go back into the quest and like read her stats and stuff like that. But I think she's going to hit pretty hard, due to the fact that I think she's going to reduce enemies' armor down to 0, right? Because the highest armor in the game that I could find is Juggernaut. He has like 400 something base armor, and then he has a passive ability that adds like 700 armor to it. It's not a buff, you can't dispel it, it's just a passive armor increase. So yeah, he has like 1150 or something like that. So Medusa can take down even the highest armor opponents down to 0, with the exception of certain nodes, I'm sure. Yeah, so I think she's gonna reduce enemies down to 0, and then she also gains Furies. So I think her attack is gonna be pretty strong as well. So yeah, for that I think she has great potential. But just like Kingpin, who has great potential, we don't know the full stats of Medusa. We don't know Medusa's base attack. We don't know her crit damage and crit rate. I think that Medusa will always have a spot on Alliance 4 defense just because of how annoying her ability can be if you cannot nullify her Furies. If you can't nullify her Furies, then she can parry you as you're attacking into her. And I think that is very powerful. We need to see what the nodes look like in the updated Alliance 4, but yeah, she's one of those champions that I think is going to make people throw their phones against the wall. Because she's going to be that annoying. At times. You might think that it's Hyperion that you're going up against, and you bring in Vision to power drain him, when in reality, you're going up against Medusa, and you could be screwed. What's this Cosmic Gwenpool talk? Well, she has armor break and bleeds, so she has those similarities, and she also has blades and stuff, right? She has those swords. But I wouldn't say like they have a lot different, right? They have a lot different about the two. A lot of things are different. After seeing Seaton in that trash can video, he's tiny. I placed my whale money on you for the Seaton fight. I see you are shedding some pounds to make weight. Yeah, Bob the Knob, exactly, dude. I'm just shedding the pounds so that when we weigh in, the fight will still be on. I think he's... Wait, how tall is Seaton? I imagine he's a bit taller than me. Is he tall? I don't know. I'm only 5'9". I'm not that tall. It's 5'9" like average, I guess. Average, maybe a tiny bit on the short side, possibly, maybe. I don't know. Brian, but like if Gwenpool breaks armor, and you say you can't go into negatives, and Medusa breaks an opponent's armor, or another armor break, champ, why does Gwenpool armor break seem to do more? Legacy, I have no idea, man. I've never actually tested it. I don't know if that's true or not. If it's true, then Gwenpool might be bugged. And don't mention anything about that bug, man, because that's my bug, man. that's my Gwenpool, man. No, I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's bugged or not. But yeah, you can't take armor into negatives. There's no possible way right now. Seen as 5'10". Okay, so I guess we're pretty much about the same. I think I'm 5'9", man. I don't even know anymore, man. I might be like... No, I'm 99% sure I'm 5'9", but there might be like a half inch in there or something like that, like 5'9.5". Shut your mouth about Gwenpool being bugged. Exactly, man. I need this, guys. I need Gwenpool. She's all I got, dude. I don't have any other 5-star champions. I've got an unawakened Hulk and an unawakened Star-Lord, and that's it. You're 6 feet tall, Legacy? Are you getting in on the fight? Does anyone else know if the new set of 5 stars for September are out? No. They'll be out on Tuesday, I think. Yes, Tuesday. Brian, do you think Kingpin needs to be duped to be a good defender? I don't know how good of a defender he is, period, to be honest. I think he has potential, but we need to... that I can't fully imagine in my mind. I think him being awakened helps, but it's probably not essential. Like, I don't think it's as big a deal as having, like, Magic being awakened or something like that, right? Like, Magic has to be awakened for her to be on defense. Kingpin, he has potential. He might be a good defender. He can, like, he doesn't rely totally on his awakened ability, but it definitely helps. Just having that extra rage for when he is unstoppable and like attacking into you while you have to just stand there and kind of block it and eat that damage. You'll be taking a lot more damage. Heard anything about Nebula being bugged? Think I'm the only one who uses Sona what he knows. Mo battle chips. Ooh, there was a bug with Nebula that was confirmed like last patch, I think. I can't remember exactly what it is. Wait, wasn't there something in the patch notes? If it's something new with this update, then I haven't heard anything new in this update. I thought I heard something about Nebula last update though. I don't know. Still betting on Dave in the fight. Yeah, Dave. It'd be a joke, man, if Dave got involved in the fight. He would just stand like it would want to be one of those things where he would just like put one hand on my forehead, and I'd be like this, and he'd do the same thing for Seaton. He'd clobber us both at the same time. Why does my loading screen not look like yours? Rory Tan, if you didn't download the update yet, make sure you download the update. There's an update that came out, was it 2 days ago now? Or was it yesterday? God, my memory sucks. It's quite literally a fisherman's term. Bringing in a whale meant to bring home a lot of money. Whale was very valuable. Is that where it originated? Man, I can't wait for Comic-Con. Yeah, Comic-Con should be pretty fun. I'm still really hoping that Kabam does something extra outside of Comic-Con. Because, seriously, the party outside of Comic-Con they had was so much cooler. I don't know if it was the open bar talking, but, like, it was a good time there, man. It just seemed like everything was more laid back. Yeah, just a real chill environment. There wasn't as many people. There weren't like 1,000 million people running around the convention center, right? It was just like a small little party going on. But they had like some extra stuff there to make it cool, including open bar. Okay, serious note here, guys. I'm going to need all of you who find out about bugs super early to add me online. Let me know. Never find out until it's too late to take advantage of it. Oh man. There's one bug that I know of. I don't really want to spread that bug though. It's a bug that I'm not taking advantage of myself, but yeah, there's a bug that people are using in Alliance Quest, and that's all I'll say. I'm sure some people can fill you in on the details. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Oh man. ABG is 16 million safe for Kingpin. I want to go for him twice. John C, I would say 16 million is pretty safe, dude. If you could add on like 0.1 or 0.2 to that, that makes it just that much safer, but I'd say it's pretty safe. Like, here's the thing. My estimate here for Kingpin, it's going based off of what I think he's like Doc Ock last round went for much less than I thought Doc Ock would go for, and I think it has to do with the 6-star announcement and the Grandmaster Crystal announcement. So I'm kind of basing Kingpin off of that. So there is some slight possibility that Kingpin will go higher than what Doc Ock was going for, and will revert back to that like 15 to 16 million range. But I don't think so. I think the 13 million range is here to stay for a little bit at least, until people get like a ridiculous amount of 5-stars in the roster and 13 million becomes child's play to put up. But yeah, I think this is the new average, is like the 13-ish million range, down from like the 15 to 16. So I think if you put up 16, then yeah, I think that's a pretty good score. I think that's pretty safe. But it's still just a guess. We would need like a few rounds in a row to see if this was going to be the new score for new champions here. Spider-Man, Stark and Ants coming in a featured crystal. Yes. Coming back in November. November 2nd is the date. It's to be expected. And then in the basic crystal in January. Is the AQ bug where you go to the easiest lines so your alliance teammates have to use items and you never have to? That's called How to Leech Your Alliance. Something I do all the time. Doc Ock suffered from tech fatigue. That's also a possibility, Matt. There was a lot of tech champions in a row. People were running out of tech items. People have skill items, on the other hand, because there's no other skill champions to rank up other than like Gwenpool, OG Daredevil, Hawkeye. You know, there's not many. There's not many, and some of them are on the older side. So yeah, it is possible that Kingpin, just for the fact that he is a skill champion, could raise the score a little bit. BG, what made you change your mind about Kingpin, aka Fatty Magoo? His low crit chance. As soon as I saw that, I knew his damage potential would plummet. It kind of had to be. I half expected it, because if his crit rate was even average, if it was average, then his damage potential, like just straight out of the gate, would be so insane with the Suicide Masteries. And I was thinking, hey, maybe Kabam would allow something like that. It's possible. I was kind of hyped for it. I'm kind of glad it's not that way, because yeah, honestly, my luck, like the chances are that I was gonna pull Kingpin were gonna be very low. Yeah, because of his crit rate being as low as it is, his damage it still feels like it's decent, but nowhere near as high as what I was thinking it'd be. Like, I do think his damage is still above average. And certain things about him, like his special 1 causes degeneration, and that degeneration dot effect doesn't get increased by crit or crit chance. It's only affected by attack. And it actually has like a decent damage output. It's not amazing, but it's only a special 1 ability, so like, it's pretty good for a special one. And the fact that you get 20% increased power gain means that you're just going to get back to those specials faster and faster. So, yeah, like, his damage potential, it's not total garbage or anything like that, but I'm fine with just having Gwenpool. And by that, I mean, like, I think Gwenpool is better. BG, why do people have so much loot in their treasury and still get donations? Just in case something happens, if people drop out of their alliance or something. I don't know. I can't really answer that. Sometimes, like, my alliance, we did like a free alliance quest week where nobody had to donate. So yeah, sometimes things like that can happen. What are your thoughts on the 5.3 rewards? I think they're good overall, but it's still weird that we're not getting a tier 2 alpha. The rewards themselves are great. Like, I'm hyped to see what kind of 5-star awakening gem I get. But I don't know, take away one of those rewards, swap it out for a tier 2 alpha. Just one tier 2 alpha at least, man. Just one. Give us some fragments along the way or something, man. There's nothing. It's bizarre. But whatever. Like, it's weird and it bothers me a little bit, but at the same time, I'm sitting on 9 tier 2 alphas, so how could I complain that much? Like, it would allow me to be a little bit more free with my rank up decisions. But, yeah, whatever. That's about all that I could say about it, I guess. It's the same. It's the exact same thing that I said for like the chapter 2. You know, I'm still hyped to see it. Like, I actually think that their key system sounded interesting. It didn't sound like the portals, like when they introduced portals, and we saw what that was like. It's not fun. Like, portals are fun with dimensional rifts when they have like that random element to it. It might be fun in Alliance War. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt there that it might be fun in Alliance War. It might be a necessary tool in Alliance War, but in like a general quest, I don't like portals. And I'm hoping it's not the same way with this gate and key system thing, but it sounded like something that's different. It sounded like something that's gonna give us options, and we're gonna have to like pick and choose like which content we're ready to take on and stuff like that. So for that reason, I think it sounds cool. I could be wrong, it might suck, but I think it sounds cool actually. I don't think it just sounds like some portal system that they're adding. I don't think it's just like some added fluff for no reason. I think they're gonna enable us to kind of pick our own path and choose our own difficulty, and yeah, maybe we'll have the champions that will like be ready for certain paths, and then maybe we'll have to wait to go down. Like, I don't know. I think it's cool. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It might suck. I kind of always give the benefit of the doubt, man. I'm like, that's just it's just my attitude is optimist. Maybe sometimes it's incorrect to be that optimistic. But, yeah, man, I like this game. I'm always hyped to see something new. So, yeah. Why does it seem that no one plays on iPad? I do. Am I gimping myself? There's a lot of people that play on iPad. Dorky Digative Dave plays on an iPad. Invincible plays on an iPad. I'm sure there are plenty of other people that play on iPads, too. I think Frojo plays on an iPad. But honestly, an iPad is just an extra device. Like, I have a phone because I have a phone. I didn't get this phone just to do like other things. Like, I don't have an iPad. Like, actually, I did buy a tablet. That's kind of wrong. I bought a tablet, but I bought that tablet specifically for recording. It was the NVIDIA. I can't even remember the name of it, but it was an NVIDIA tablet, and yeah, I thought it was good at the time, but that was before I realized that the game runs infinitely better on an Apple device. Like, it just runs so much faster on an Apple device. Not that it runs necessarily better in every regard, right? There are like some bugs that I found were exclusive to iOS when I made the switch. I can't even remember all of them. There are some like exclusive bugs on both platforms, but yeah, the game runs faster on iOS, so I would have never bought that tablet had I known that. I also thought it would be easier to record gameplay and stuff like that because that tablet had built-in recording. That's the reason why I bought that tablet. It had a built-in recording. You didn't have to go find a separate standalone application. A lot of the Android recording apps, they don't include sound unless you what's it called, your device? Oh my god, I forget the name of it. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like, that was the reason I bought that. Now, like, iOS is about to have that built into it too. But eventually, I realized that the best way to record anyway was just to get it onto your computer screen. I am going to get the next iPhone. I'm going to get the next iOS device. Because I do want something that is just for recording and making content and stuff like that. I want to have my phone be separate. I don't want to get interrupted by a phone call and then lose footage 40 minutes into a recording as a result of it. Some things I can re-record, some things I can't. I can't re-record an opening, right? That's a one-time thing. And other times, if I have to re-record it, that's just time that I'm wasting. So yeah, I am going to get the next iOS device, the iPhone 8 or whatever version of it, iPhone 8 Plus, whatever it's going to be, and keep that just as my playing device, and then keep this as just my actual phone. Brian, going for Kingpin, he seems good for suicides. He definitely does seem good for suicides, but he doesn't seem as good as I thought. So no, I'm not going for Kingpin. I can't go for any 4-star features. Not new 4-star features. I was thinking about going for him as a 5-star. Bro, I use MobiZen to record. It does sound. It does sound, but doesn't it like? I can't like. Well, I was looking into it, and I remember something that I didn't like about it. I honestly can't remember. Do you have to keep like something on screen? I don't even remember. But oh crap! I did not mean to go back in this arena. Grab that alpha. Holy crap, guys! I didn't start any of these milestones. I'm just grabbing the alpha. Well, this sucks. This sucks. Brian, is there any class gem you don't want from 5.3? Skill, I would say, is the least desired. Skill is by far the least desired. I could use another tech one, because I could use that. I don't think I would feed it to Ultron, or why did I say Ultron? I don't think I'd feed it to Star-Lord still. I think I would save that for Labyrinth Ultron. Which I know sounds dumb, but if I have Stark Spidey already leveled up, between Stark Spidey and Gwenpool, I think I can get through Labyrinth Legends fine. And yeah, Star-Lord, I still admit that he is miles ahead of everybody when it comes to Labyrinth of Legends. However, when it comes to other content, like I'd rather have Stark Spidey leveled up and using him in Alliance War kind of thing. Anyway, tech I could always use. I could always use more tech. Mystic, I could definitely use some Mystic. There's a lot of good Mystic champions out there. Mutant is the one I want the most. I would save it for Ice Bro, probably. Bido, yes. Tier 5 basics are coming to the game before 6-star playable champs, yes. Science, I am hopeful that they will add a good science champ. They have to add a good science champion, man. Like, the new Hulk that's coming, he's either going to be science or cosmic, right? And if he's cosmic, then yeah, I want that gem too. And cosmic, I could use for like Hyperion or something like that. So yeah, skill would be the worst on my list. Should do some 2-star arena, I guess. I'll get in the other arenas later on. When are you completing Labyrinth Legends 100%? Not for a long time. I have to get my website going first. I kind of hate saying it because then website? But yeah, I have to get my website going first. I cannot do another path, even though I could have gone through the second path just with all of the revives that were expiring in my inventory. I would have to farm more potions too, but yeah, I could have got through there without spending units. I could have got through a second path without spending units. But what's the second path? It's one or all, pretty much. And I am going to do it slowly over time still, but I have to wait until the website's up. If I get a third Cosmic Gem, I'm going to flip. Yeah, that definitely sucks, man, for people pulling the same class type gems as 5 stars. Unless it's from something that's like just like free rewards. Like I say I don't really want a skill gem from 5.3, but if they came out with another thing like Dimensional Rifts and it was like a luck of the draw where you might get an Awakening Gem or you might not, I will take a skill one. I'm sure it will come in handy at some point. I can't remember, in the Greater Gifting Crystals that they had, were there 5-star Awakening Gems there too? I was trying to think of all the places that there were 5-star Awakening Gems, and I think it was only 4-star Awakening Gems in there, or was it 5 stars also? But you heard your 20k unit goal is to open up 100 Grandmaster Crystals. Wolf of Ball Street. I say nothing. BG, been lurking in your stream without chatting. Zev, welcome to the chat, my friend. I do the same thing. I lurk a lot in other streams. They were not in the Greater Gifting Crystals? Alright, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Good chat tonight, BG. Thanks, Metamat. Take your heading out. If you are, have a good one, dude. So question, I used my 5-star Awakening Gem on Stark Spidey over Star-Lord. Bad idea, question mark? Held on to that 5-star Tech Gem since the first Dimensional Rift, by the way. No, I think that's a good idea to awaken... me personally, I think it's a good idea to awaken Stark Spidey over Star-Lord. However, I think it also depends on your current setup and how you play the game. I run Suicides a lot, and Star-Lord is not as interesting of an option if you're running Suicides. So yeah, that's one thing. The second thing is that Star-Lord, like, I don't know, I feel like even if you're not running Suicides, I feel like Stark Spidey is more useful depending on the situation. Like Alliance War, I feel like whether you're running Suicides or not, I feel like Stark Spidey is more useful there. Arguments can be made depending on the node we're talking about that Star-Lord could be better, but I think overall Stark Spidey is the better one of the two there. If you're looking to do Labyrinth of Legends 100% though, then I would say no, Star-Lord is who you want to feed that gem to. Like if you are really pressing for it, if you're not concerned with it and you're gonna do it whenever, if you're gonna, you can do it when you get Stark Spidey to rank 5, then hey, I don't think you need to awaken Star-Lord either. It really depends. There's a lot of factors that go into it. I don't think it's wrong to do either one. I honestly don't think it's wrong to do either one. It's more of just preference. BG, did you have the chance to fight Master Mobadusa? If yes, do you think that she's better than the average Cosmic Champ? I did not have a chance to do that yet, and even so, if I could, can't tell by the story quest. Or the event quest. You just can't tell. Certain champions are gods in the event quest, and when you get to play with them or something, like they're not the same. Or they might be defensively very good. Like Mordo, I remember when Mordo was first introduced to the game, he was tough, man. He was actually pretty tough to get past. But that doesn't necessarily mean he's like a good champion to use offensively. I do think he's going to be better than the average Cosmic Champion, though. I do think that she is going to be better than the average Cosmic Champion. My Starkey is at rank 3, my Star-Lord is rank 4, just out of techs. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, too, is like you could take both of them up if you could, right? Love using Star-Lord in Alliance 4. Mo battleships, I don't doubt it, man. If I had Star-Lord, I would use him in Alliance 4 too. But if I had the choice between the two, I would go with Stark Spidey. Read up, sucker. All right. Where are we at, Dicer? BG, the other 5-star Awakening gem was from compensation. Only high tier summoners got them. Yeah. No, I definitely remember that one. I know that's where I got my other one. I got mine from the compensation thing. That's where I have my tech one sitting there waiting. And I got the skill one from Labyrinth. It'd have been nice to do them in the other way around. But hey, man, I can't complain. Those are two really good Awakening gems to get. Probably the best two with the champions that I'm looking to get. Probably the best two, actually. What are you going to do with your 5-star Awakening gem? I am going to do a rain dance to the Kabam gods and hope that they give me 5-star Stark Spidey in the featured crystal when he comes back around in November. And if I get him, I will feed him that crystal, and that'll be it. Or that gem. Might rank for the 5-star Hawkeye. It's not a bad option. The only thing that sucks about Hawkeye, honestly, is his prestige. I wish that he had higher prestige. If he had higher prestige, then I'd say that's a really good option. What do you use for recording? So, I'm playing on my my iPhone 7 here, and I'm using Air Server, which costs 15 bucks to use. It's not free. I'm using Air Server, which connects my phone to my computer screen, and then my computer screen, I record it using OBS, and that uploads to you guys. Gouther's sending $2 over. Do you think ranked down tickets will make a return? I don't. Oh, okay. Complicated answer. I've talked about this a few times, but I will say it again since you were so generous to send over $2. Thank you very much, dude. So here's what Kabam has said about ranked down tickets. They said that they will not return unless they nerf more champions. And they also said that they would make them a little bit more restrictive. So, for example, let's say they nerfed Carnage, which of course they wouldn't do, right? But I wanted to throw out a champion that no one would be mad at that I said, because of course that's a ridiculous thing. But let's say they nerfed Carnage. They would have a Carnage-specific rank down ticket where you could only use it on Carnage. Or I was thinking, like, if they did happen to change something like Mystic Dispersion, maybe they would come out with like a Mystic rank down ticket. I don't know. I don't think they're going to change it anymore with their plans for the new Alliance War. And honestly, I'm fine with them not changing it depending on how those nodes make it, if they actually create that diversity. Anyway, that's a different topic. So that's what Kabam said that they're going to do with the rank down tickets. They said that they have no plans to bring them back, and if they do bring them back, it's going to be something like that. Talking bad about Carnage. Doc McShoddy, man, no. But here's what I think. I think that they would make a absolute butt ton of money, and they know that they would make a lot of money, and I respect that they're not bringing them back, knowing that they could make a lot of money, because I don't think it's a good thing for the game. I really don't think it's a good thing for the game. I think part of the interesting about this game is the fact that we can talk and debate about these champions and who is going to be better for what situation, and we don't know what situations are coming in the future, and we kind of have to think about that and plan it out ahead of time, right? And make our decisions based off of that as best we can. So I don't think it's a good thing for the game to have ranked down tickets. But I do think that Kabam would make so much money that at some point, I think the greed will get to them, and I think that they will bring them back and sell them. That's my opinion. I hope they don't, but I think that they would make so much money that they will. Yeah. Aaron, can you please answer Michael Riki? Alright. Did you get Agent Venom? No, I did not. I did not get Agent Venom. I did not score high enough. I missed him by a few 100,000. I wasn't trying that hard. I was trying to put up like a decent score that could potentially get him. But, yeah, I also wasn't going for him that hard, and I didn't have that much time, so I was putting that time towards other things. Brian, you already got my Scarlet Witch nerfed? Now my Carnage. Dude, I wanted to see Scarlet Witch get nerfed. I will never deny that, but I definitely did not. I didn't even have... I wasn't the one making videos. I wasn't the one shredding through Labyrinth of Legends on, like, day one, making them retune that content. You cannot blame me for that one. Did people really not correct their mistakes when they gave us ranked down tickets before? I think some mistakes were corrected, and I think others were not. But I think the big thing is that people have now gotten new champions, and they want to rank down champions like Storm, who they wanted to use to get through Labyrinth of Legends or something like that, who was like the second best, it was like one of the best options back then, right? At one point she was like the second best option to get through Labyrinth of Legends. So I think people who are in that situation want more rank down tickets now that they've pulled, you know, Iceman or these other champions out of these featured 5-star crystals, and they just want to rank down these other champions. And that's why I'm saying I don't think it's a good thing. I think that people, like, if you rank up these champions ahead of time, like, for example, right now in the game, there exists a situation where I could rank up, like, my best prestige rank up, sadly, is Magneto. He doesn't give much prestige, but he's the best I can do. He's all I got. It's him. Actually, does Winter Soldier? Winter Soldier might give just a hair more. I'm not sure which is better. And I could make a decision to invest in that champion, raise my prestige, potentially get better rewards from Alliance Quest, and potentially scale my account quicker. Or I could hold out for a better champion, and I don't know how long it's going to take to get that better champion. It's a little bit of a gamble on my part, and I have to make that decision. It's like an interesting one, right? I like that about the game. It really makes you think. It's not just... This isn't My Little Pony, right? You actually have to think and strategize and stuff. BG, what do you think the Mastery surprise at the end of the calendar month will be? Oh, the Mystery, not Mastery. I was going to say, there's a Mastery prize? I got pumped for a second, Jay. The Mystery surprise at the end of the calendar month will be a 5-star crystal, or am I drunk for assuming that? No, dude, it's not going to be a 5-star crystal. Absolutely not. I don't know what it's going to be. Signature stones, catalyst fragment crystals, maybe even a full-on catalyst crystal, like a tier 4 class catalyst crystal. That might be a stretch even though, but nah, not a 5-star crystal. Do not get your hopes up that high, Jay. What we got last month was a special thing. That is not something that we're getting every month. Nothing on that scale every month. We will get other months that'll be cooler than others, but yeah, this one is more just going to be like that default month. But it's just as you said, they told us when we'd get them again. But a lot of people are still looking for them. Yeah. I'm guessing that was a typo. You said that we'll never get them again. Yeah. They told us flat out from the beginning. BG just protecting My Little Pony unsubbed. I'm sorry, any My Little Pony fans. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, guys. You ever play the My Little Pony game? The game is intense. No, I never have. It might be, for all I know, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect the My Little Pony fans out there, man. I mean, there are some cutesy kids type stuff that is very hardcore. I'd say Neopets is very hardcore. Not even kidding, man. They have a stock market in that game, and that's like the best way to advance and everything. Like, it's intense, man. How's your champion's hero rating so high? I followed your masteries and mine are about 1,000 points lower. Yeah, it's the only things that affect the champion's PI are the champion's level and rank, your masteries, and your signature ability. Synergy's affected a little bit too, but not much, and I don't have synergies much in Oh man, hold on. Damn. I saw a bug. I tried to squash it. I think I missed it. That probably looked ridiculous on stream. Damn. Now he could be anywhere, guys. Ugh. Could be crawling in my ears at any second. What was I talking about even? Yeah, but those things for the PI gain difference. I don't know exactly what's different from what you and I have, but usually masteries is the biggest differential. BG, I'm literally at 0 for Black Panther and Reed. I think I can still get him. Yeah, he's not gonna go for. I mean, you can get 2.3 in the 2.5 days that we have left. I can claim these rewards now, guys. I don't have to just sit on them. Wait, ooh, are any rewards expiring? I need to check that. Yeah, I've got some rewards expiring. Oh no, they're just revives. The rewards are good, right? Oh yeah, the rewards are plenty good for another like 3 days. Just some revives that are expiring. All right, whatever. It came from your ear, PG. Oh damn, it might be. That mouse from before is dead, right? Yeah, the mouse is dead. Ever since you killed Mickey the mouse, you have more bugs, karma. I know, man. It's just this time of year, man. It's just this time of year. It's always the same type of bug this time of year. In New Jersey, at least. I don't know about other places, but yeah, no matter where I am. It's not like a threatening bug in any way. I don't even know if this bug can bite. It's like never attacked ever. I honestly should just be more passive with it. But they're creepy, man. I want to smash them. Wait, you killed the mouse? Kind of. I felt really bad about it, alright? There was a mouse. We laid some traps down. The mouse went in the trap. And yeah. It got worse than that even too, man. I still feel bad about it to this day, alright? It was a glue trap. He was stuck to it. I took it. I threw him in the dumpster outside for all the dumpster cats to get to. I fed him to the dumpster cats, basically. They feasted on a mouse that was just stuck there in the trap. Must have sucked being that mouse, man. I felt like Charlie. I should have just gave them one swift blow with a rat bashing stick. Come on, man, don't use glue traps. I don't even like. Are those considered to not be the humane way of killing him or something like that? The reason why we use those is because we had another trap and my dog was getting at them. So yeah, we figured it'd be a little bit more safe for our dog. Is there any way to record iPhone screen without jailbreak or emulators? Well, you can connect it to your computer. Like this is an iPhone. There are ways to connect it to your computer. Aside from that, at the moment, no. However, in the next iOS update, there's a pre-built, like there's a built-in screen recording app that they're including, which hopefully is pretty good. I heard it's buggy at the moment, but yeah, eventually I'm sure it's going to be pretty good, right? Most of Apple's apps are pretty good, at least. They're not always perfect, but if it's not good in the first update here, the first version, it'd suck, but I'm sure eventually they'd get it right. I don't know what took them so long, honestly, man. Screen recording, like, it should have been something that was available a few years ago, many years ago, possibly. I think this month's calendar is lackluster. What about the Grandmaster Crystal last day? Also, that poor effing mouse. The Grandmaster Crystal's good, man. I mean, that's the equivalent of 200 units, right? You could get a 5-star out of that. The guaranteed 3-star, right? I think the calendar's fine. I think people get spoiled by the really good calendars. Like, there was a point in this game where there was no calendar. The calendar was something that they added on just as like a bonus. I mean, yeah, sure. It's their way of trying to get people to keep logging into the game, right? Of course. Of course Kabam benefits from it, right? But we also benefit from it a lot. Just the basic is really good. Why your screen is blur? Just like the YouTube settings, I guess, because yeah, it's on OBS here. It's crystal clear. It's beautiful actually. But YouTube, I mean, when I went over to Twitch, people said it looked better, like the quality. Let me go back to. I'm gonna look at the calendar real quick. PG Captain Megasauce says he tried to donate, but nothing happened. Can you check on your end for him? Ooh, yeah, if somebody donated. No, actually, I don't see anything here. Appreciate the thought, but no, nothing came through. There's no super chat, and there's nothing through the Streamlabs donation either. There were um 5 people that donated tonight. Well, 4. James Killas or James Skillas. I don't know which one it is. No, it's James Killas, right? So James Killas donated twice. Booker donated once. Kigo donated once, and Gouthner donated once. That's all I see on the list here. All right. Anyway, let me look at the calendar. BG read last. All right, Dylan. Let me see. Where's your last one here? I opened a cabinet door one time and a mouse jumped out. I slammed the door in reflex and broke its back legs. Oof. Then it proceeded the crawl across my counter on his only functional 2 front legs. Damn, dude. That's pretty brutal. That is pretty brutal. Okay, calendar. BG, should I rank up my 4-star unduped magic to rank 4 or 5-star Black Panther Civil War to rank 2? I'd go with magic. I'd go with magic for sure. Brian, were those uncollected crystal... Wait, where are those uncollected crystal shards stored? Oh, where are they stored? Now I see what you're saying. I don't know. Actually, I looked for them myself, and I couldn't see them myself, Bob the Knob. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I looked for them yesterday when we got them for the calendar or whatever. I didn't see them anywhere. Bido, what is your last one? And then I'm going to stop scrolling up for a little bit here. Actually, I see the comment from Legacy. Brian, question, where are... Oh, you're asking the same thing. Don't know. Brian Jebediah Grant. If you could choose any character except Gwen to be your avatar, who would it be? Probably Rocket. Probably Rocket. Will you ever show your dog on stream? I showed my dog like twice or something like that. So yeah, I've shown my dog. I'm sure I'll show my dog again. The thing is, like, when I'm streaming, my dog is sleeping with my wife. Oh, that sounded bad. The dog is sleeping in the bedroom that my wife is also sleeping in. Anyway. The calendar. So, the calendar, guys. Yeah, alright, so here's the thing about the calendar, man. We get 100 units from this calendar every month for free, right? We get 1 regular revive. We get 2 of these team revives, which are pretty valuable. These gold crystals might seem lackluster to some, and they kind of are. But a lot of people need gold in this game. Especially the newer players in this game. They absolutely need gold. Gold is like their biggest limiting factor a lot of times. And even experienced players, right? Not just new players. That energy refill is a good 30 units. Some of these, you know, like all this stuff is useful, man. Some people actually do get 4-star champions. We get a basic catalyst. The mystery prize is generally pretty decent, at least. Yeah, like the calendar is just, it's all good, man. I don't understand how anybody can complain about the calendar, ever. How far are you in the Kingpin arena? I 1 round. I played 1 actual match. That's it. Right, double look at his return. I saved crystals for a month. Formed 3 4-stars and a 5-star. Got Civil Warrior, Groot, Iron Fist for 4-star, and Luke Cage for a 5-star. Damn, dude. That is really bad. Ugh. Those are some really bad pulls. Man, like, I've been itchy ever since I saw that one bug. I don't know if that ever happens to you guys. Like, I know there's nothing crawling on me. It's just what happens. If I killed it, I wouldn't be itchy. Alright. Back to arena. Keep those T4Bs coming. Exactly, man. The more T4Bs that I can get, the better. Just curious, is the dog's name Brian Griffin? No. The dog's name is Lola. It's a girl. It's a girl dog. Which shouldn't even be possible in this world, right? I feel like dogs should just be boys. Cats should be girls. Can't say that enough. Somebody messed up. What I'm talking about is everybody is getting an uncollected crystal, but it is supposed to be exclusively uncollected. Well, I mean, Kabam didn't say anything about them giving them out as like special things. Honestly, I'm surprised that we didn't get one uncollected crystal just for free. I guess they thought that we didn't need that and people were gonna buy them enough as is. But I mean, I guess this is their version of it, right? It's just through the calendar. Like in the past, they literally just mailed stuff out like that before, occasionally. I remember when Map 6 was introduced, they mailed out Map 6 crystals to everybody. But yeah, you just can't buy them, which I think is fine. Like they just don't want people to instantly be able to buy a 5-star champion and skip all of that progression. Like they want to make money and they want people to buy those crystals and everything like that, but they still want people to have some sense of progression and get through certain parts of the game without buying them. Plus, you might, like, there's another problem too, in that a new player to the game, let's say they get a 5-star champion, how the hell are they going to rank them up? How are they going to awaken them? It might be a lot less interesting for a new player if they can't rank up that champion, right? Because where are you going to get a tier 4 basic? You got one, okay, you got one 5-star champion. Congratulations. You can get through content a little bit easier than if you start the game with like a 2 or 3-star, even if you can only take them up to like level 25, rank 1. Like they're still decently powerful. But how can you rank them? You'd be bored probably. You'd just be cruising through content, no way to find these rank up materials. You'd be confused as all hell. Good luck duping him, because yeah, duping any 5-star, even for veteran players, is tough. So yeah, I'm sure that plays a role into their decisions on kind of making it this progression point in the game. Yeah, I was way more hyped about 4s even when I started to get 5s. Yep, a lot of us were for sure. But now it's shifting, and yeah, it's 5s, man. They're taking over. So remember when Pong came out? Those graphics blew my mind. It's pretty good stuff, man. Brian Ricardo Grant, would you sacrifice your 5-star Gwen for a 4-star Red Deadpool? No, I would not. Absolutely not. He's going to be a dual skirmish target. Yeah, pretty much. That's all he would be. Oh, man. I swear I feel like a bug's crawling on me, man. I know it ain't happening. BG, can you ask Kabam at New York City Comic Con when Dimensional Rifts may come back? I'll ask them. I don't think they'll tell me anything like that. But sure, I'll ask them. Kabam, alright, so here's the thing. For anybody that goes to Comic-Con, you can get more information out of those developers than you can like talking to Mike and Adora and the other people who I don't know their names yet, who they added as like the forum support people, right? You can get more information talking to the developers at New York City Comic Con. Actually, you get more information out of Kabam, like I got information out of Adora and Mike that I didn't get on the forums, that nobody got on the forums, so maybe it's just something that they don't want to put out on the forums. But anyway, you get more information at Comic-Con is what I'm trying to say. So if you go to Comic-Con, ask them stuff, man. Ask them all kinds of crazy stuff. A lot of times they're still going to tell you, like, yeah, we can't tell you that, man. Like we can't, they don't want to ruin things that are to come. If bases are still not out at that point, they might still not be able to tell you about them or something, right? But they can give more information, it seems. They're more willing to talk about that stuff. So yeah, ask them. I'll definitely be trying to ask them as many questions as I can. think they should nerf the cost of rank 5ing a 4-star. I don't think 3 tier 4 class catalysts are ever worth using at 4 stars anymore unless they make them much easier to get. Well, for a lot of people, it's not IMAC. For a lot of people who are at the point of like ranking up 5-star champions, it's not the class catalysts that are holding them back. It's like the 5 basic catalysts that it takes to take a champion from rank 4 to rank 5, and the 3 to take them from 3 to 4. Like the basic catalysts are the biggest limiting factor. It's not the class catalysts at this point for a lot of players. I think that's part of the reason why they're introducing these rank up gem things, is they want to keep the other catalysts relevant. They don't want to just give them out like candy because, you know, otherwise they would have to increase the cost to rank up 5-star champions. But instead what they're doing is just giving out these rank up gem crystals that allow you to rank up some 4 stars a little bit more freely. Littering and littering and I can't wait to see that movie, man. The second one. That is a movie that I might see that in the theater. I don't know. Brian Ulysses Grant, would you trade your 5-star Gwen for a 4-star Immortal Iron Fist? No, dude, absolutely not. I don't think I'd trade my 5-star Gwen for any champion. Honestly, I mean, she's my favorite champion to play in the entire game right now. Mark my words, in December they will add a tier 4 basic level to the daily quest. Well, they kind of already have that, Captain Megasauce. It's a 48-hour thing. Or are you just talking about like a chance to pull a full one or something? I think eventually they'll like increase the fragments there. And I think they're gonna add like the class ones permanently. Those class ones kind of suck though. They weren't that powerful. Going for the most wheel spins at Comic-Con? You should, Legacy. People at the stage of needing rank 5... Oh, hold on. Needing rank 5 4 stars, tier 4 class catalysts are still way too hard to come for. Yeah, they definitely are. They're meant to be hard to get, right? They were hard for everybody initially. They're still... I mean, I still need them. They're still hard for me to get. I'm not saying I'm at that point of being past them yet. But I'm, like, pretty close to it. And Kabam did say that they were working on ways of introducing more and more of those rewards over time. I mean, this season of Alliance Quest, way more people are getting tier 4 class catalysts compared to last season. And I'm sure next season is just going to amplify that even more. But it still has to be something difficult to get. They can't just give them out like candy. Not everyone ranks in the top 300. It doesn't matter. You don't need to rank in the top 300. The top, what is it, 1100 are equivalent to what a bi-weekly class catalyst alliance was last season. Not only that, but like even the people who are much further out from the 1100s, just getting like 40%, 30%, 20% of a tier 4 class catalyst is a huge deal. It's a huge difference than the last season. Don't understand why people grind for a new 3-star champion when you're going to get him in the calendar for free in a month or two. There's a few reasons, Dennis. Number one, not all champions are available in the calendar. We don't know which champions are going to get selected for the calendar. And the second thing is people just like to test out new champions. I want to test out the new champion. I'm sure a lot of people do. They want to know if it's a champion worth going for in the future. Want to know if they like that champion. They just want to have them available in their collection. What time is it? Yeah. I think I'm gonna get out of here, guys. It's around that time. I'm gonna go pop some crystals. I need to get back to work. I think I'm gonna stay up kind of late tonight and get back to work on this video that I'm working on. I want to be able to have a video tomorrow, man. I'm tired of not uploading videos. Wrong area. I want to upload something. I want to upload the video that I've been working on. Brian, you mind filling my energy request? Sure, Legacy. I'll clear the helps as soon as I get off a stream here. Come on, units, please. trade my Gwenpool for Kingpin. I wouldn't trade my Gwen for any champion. PG 2017. Yes, but that was before I knew what his crit rate was. If his crit rate was higher, then I would have made that trade, and I would have traded Kingpin. I would have traded Gwenpool for Kingpin. God, there's so many videos that I need to make. Last new t-shirt I got was a Tony Hawk hoodie. Can you bring me home a t-shirt from Comic-Con? Sure. I'll try to get a t-shirt. I'll try to get t-shirts for everybody. Let's see. Maybe Kabam would give out some stuff to give away. Although giveaways, they're kind of annoying, man. I don't really want to do a giveaway. Especially when it's not a digital giveaway. You actually got to mail stuff. I'd make a few exceptions to that, but not like a regular thing. Why'd you change your mind about Kingpin? Just his low crit rate, that's it. Alright, 3-star Ultron. Pretty happy about that. So jealous when you get gold. Oh, battle chips, man. So broke. Thanks, I just spotted Mystic Core. Gotta grab it before it ends. Alright. Yeah, always gotta grab those cores. Ooh, did I check that today? No, yeah, I already did my rounds today. Ugh. Well, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you for coming and hanging out, man. Streaming, always fun. Thank you for the donations that you guys sent over as well. You guys are always very generous, keeping me going here. Would not be able to do this without you guys. Just get a bunch of MCOC stuff and say dice your wins it all. Problem solved. Are Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst and Glory worth it? Yes, it depends on how high you rank, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm just out of here, though, guys. I will definitely be back tomorrow. I will try my best to have an actual video tomorrow. It's going to be the item video that I have planned. It's going to look a lot different from Joel's. Although Joel said that was just like the start of his, so maybe like a follow-up video to his is kind of what my video is looking like. Maybe we're thinking the same way. Alright, Bido. Before I go, you have the last comment here, and then I'm out. Brian Horatio Grant, would you open all your crystals now if it meant you could have 5-star tech Spidey at the end of it all? Damn, dude. Yes. Yeah, I would do that. Okay, good night, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow.